Namaste. In this video, we will see how to set limit in Google Form. I am going to talk about three types of limit which will help you to add expiry date and timestamp. If you want to stop taking responses from the user, there is one manual method. For that, go in responses and click on this button to stop accepting the responses. You can also type a custom message for the respondent. But this is manual method. If you want to do same thing automatically, then you have to install add-ons in your Google Forms. To install add-ons, go on three dots and say add-ons. Here you can see various add-ons from G Suite Marketplace. I am going to explain two out of them. First is Form Limiter. To install any add-on, just click and say install. Form Limiter add-on helps us for scheduling and to accept first and responses only. So let's install. Continue. Sign in with Google. So select your Google account. These all are terms and conditions. Say allow. Form Limiter has been installed. Say done. So now whenever you want to use Form Limiter add-on, after completing your form, just go on this add-on icon and say Form Limiter. If you have installed more than one add-on, you will see the list of all add-ons and say Set Limit. As I have said, you can set two types of limit. One is date and time and another is number of form responses. Assume an example. You are taking registration of one particular event. It may be a workshop or a webinar where there are limited entries. So in that case, you will go for number of form responses. So it will allow only first n entries. So set the value after which you want to stop accepting responses. So when responses are greater than 100, so as soon as this limit has crossed, it will give you this message stating this form is no longer accepting the responses. If you want to edit this, you can edit it. See to it, it should be a plain text. Also, if you want form close notification to the owner of this particular form, then select this option and say save and enable and close. So now this form will accept first 100 responses and after that it will give you message. If you want to change it, just go again, Form Limiter, say set limit and then you can edit this. For demo purpose, I am making it 1 and now I am saying send. I am copying this shorten URL and pasting it here. So I will complete this form. Name is XYZ, email is xyz@abc.com. No. So I have submitted first response. If I go in the responses, you can see one entry. So now if I am trying to open this link again, then it will give me message that this form is no longer accepting responses. Please note, if you are making use of this add-on, then edit after submit response should be off. Also, once you install any add-on using Gmail account, then those add-ons will be available for all the forms related to that Gmail account. So let's try this. I am trying to open another form. And here you can see that add-on is available. Let's see the next limit available in the same add-on. And that is date and time. Assume an example where you are taking a quiz of a student and you want to keep it active only for one day, or for the event which is starting from 4th of September, you want to take the responses till August end only. In such cases, you can go to date and time and set expiry date and time. So stop accepting form responses when due date is on. So let's say on 14th May and time is 6 p.m. set. And here you can write your customized message and say save and enable. So that link will be active and accept the responses from the generated date till 14th of May. So if you want to keep it active only for one day, then you have to make that link public on the same day. So let's see the demo. Today's date is 6th and I'm setting timing as 9:25 p.m. set. Save and enable. And say send. Copy the link and try to open it. So it is accepting the response. But if I am trying to do this after a set time, then it will give me message that this form is no longer accepting responses. Setting such type of expiry date and time for event registrations is fine. But if you set such type of expiry in case of quiz, then student is allowed to solve that quiz from the time student gets the link till you set the expiry. So you want to give only 1 hour to the student to solve particular quiz, then give that link to the student 1 hour before you have set the expiry time. But if you want to make it more flexible, then we can make use of one more add-on. Once quiz has started, it should end after set time. Let's say 15 minutes or 30 minutes depending on your quiz type. For that, we will be requiring one more add-on, Timify. For that, again go to 3 dots, add-ons and select timify.me and say install. Here, Timify requires additional setup to edit setting. So to complete that additional setup, say done and close this window. Just open a new tab and say timify.me and here you can sign in with your Google account. You can select any Google account and then complete this basic procedure of setting up an account. So now your account is ready. Here you will get the secure token which is required to use timify.me add-on. So just copy it and when you will try to use timify.me, it will ask for a token. It is a one-time event. So for whichever Google form you want to apply that limit, open that form and say timify.me and then configure it. But before that I should change the setting which I have set for 2 days time. So I should disable this. And now I am going to use my Teamify.me. Go to Teamify.me dashboard and say create test. Add email ID. And duration is 1 minute. There are some other features which are available for premium plans. If you want to see those plans, then these are the plans. But we are going to use it very rarely, and 100 per month is a sufficient limit. So I feel it is not needed. So I am choosing the option auto close form when time is over. So it will automatically close and allow to view the quiz answer. So you can mail the generated link via mail, or you can make the link public. Currently I am going to copy the URL and open it. And you can see message is displayed stating that the form you have attempted to open has time limitation. Click the button below when you are ready. So as soon as I will start my form, it will end within a minute. And here it is a warning that this form will automatically close when time is over and your answer will not be submitted automatically. So if I click on open the form, you can see the time limit. So I have to submit it before this given time limit, otherwise it will not accept my response. And this is a submission ID which is automatically generated because of add-on. So just say submit. And thanks for taking a quiz. And you can see the score. If you fail to do so, then it will not accept your answer and it will automatically close your form. For a demo purpose, I have created one more link which I am not going to submit for 1 minute. Form is automatically closed and answers are not recorded. In case if you want to remove any one of the add-on, just click on 3 dots and again go on add-ons and select whichever add-on you want to remove and say uninstall. So it will uninstall your add-on app, and if you want to reinstall it, you can do that also. I hope this will definitely useful for teachers and organizers to conduct the test. Thanks for watching.